Okay then, Jan, so taking a look at these two setups now. Take a look at the left-hand one. This was kind of your before setup. You can see here now on the left, that left-hand grip that you've got for me is a little bit kind of underneath the grip. The fact we can see the top part of the grip there would suggest that your left hand is on the grip in what we call a slightly weak position. Now the problem is when you come back to your more natural arm hang, which if we look here now on this right-hand one, you can see your right hand grip there. That is more your natural grip with your right hand, okay? So if the hand returns back to this position, starting from this position on the left, the club face now is going to be aiming out to the right. And the problem is then you're going to start trying to compensate for that with your swing by sort of pulling your arms to the left, which is going to probably result in you hitting the ground behind the golf ball and or topping it. So I want you to try and get in a sort of situation where you're creating this sort of lowercase y with your setup. So start with the club in your left hand first. Make sure the club is obviously straight. Then tip your shoulders, as you can see here now, as your right hand comes on underneath. And you can see here now, once you get yourself set up here now at address, the hand creeps back a little bit as we start sort of playing with the grip. If we look where your hand starts, and then you sort of fiddle around a little bit where your hand gets to, it still comes back to a slightly weaker grip, but it's certainly better than where it was on the left hand. If you look at the grip then, if I draw a line through there, your left wrist there is nearly on that grip, whereas this one here now is a little bit further away. So practice that movement now with the left hand grip, getting yourself in a better setup. And then from here now, because the club face is square, put a towel or a stick behind the golf ball and you can focus on your body movement now towards target. So the left hip you can see moving towards target here, getting the strike we're looking for, hands nicely in front as you can see, and then twisting through towards your follow through. It's all about learning that low point, learning where your club's going to hit the ground more here, as opposed to before where you were catching it on the way up or hitting the ground early. And the only reason why you were doing that, as I said, was because that left hand grip. So adjust that left hand grip, get used to that lowercase y now with your setup. I'm sure you'll find that golf will go a bit further and a bit straighter. So I hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, champ.